The purpose of this video is to help explain our FAST model and how we use it in word problems so that students can keep information organized and know exactly what's being asked of them in a math word problem. It has 4 sections to it. It has our facts section, which is uh, just what's given in the word problem, nothing more, nothing less. And we have our action, which can be a traditional add, subtract, multiply, or divide, but it could also be like a comparing numbers, ordering numbers, fractions, anything to do with decimals, simplifying, things like that. Our think box, which I feel is the most important one, is where we take the question in the word problem and we turn it into a statement with an unknown so that students can know exactly what they should be looking for in the word problem. And they take what they compute in the solve box, which is basically a computation box, and then they insert it back into the think statement just to kind of help check for reasonableness. To give an example, let's take a look at this problem. Mr. Thompson sold 247 meals on Tuesday at his restaurant. He sold 516 meals on Wednesday. What is the difference between the number of meals Mr. Thompson sold on these 2 days? Facts wise, we know that on Tuesday he sold 247. On Wednesday he sold 516. Hopefully, when we see the word difference, we know that this is a subtraction problem. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how to use a strip diagram to help check for that. I have our think statement already written out, so Mr. Thompson sold unknown more meals on Wednesday than Thursday. I knew that because we're comparing the meals that he sold on Wednesday to the meals that he sold on Tuesday, and we're looking for the difference between them. So to compute 516 minus 247, cannot take 7 from 6, so we regroup, bring over 10's ones units, 10 plus 6 gives us 16, 16 minus 7 gives us 9, then we can't take 4 away from 0, regroup from the hundreds place, gives us 4 hundreds, brings over 10's rods, 10 minus 4 gives us 6, and 4 minus 2 gives us 2. So now let's use a strip diagram. Check on that. We know that the whole that we're comparing against is 516. The part that we know about is 247, and the part we got was 269. When students see a strip diagram, or some call it a part-whole box, when they're stacked, like the 2 blue numbers of the part 247 and 516 are, we can subtract to find the third part. In this case, we want to add the answer that we got to the part that we already know to check if it gives us the whole of 516. So let's check. 269 plus 247. 9 plus 7 is 16. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 1 more is 11. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 1 more is 5. And it checks out, 516. So we can then take our answer, plug it into our think statement, and read Mr. Thompson sold 269 more meals on Wednesday than Tuesday. Seems reasonable, and there's an answer for us. Hope this helps parents and students in explaining how we use the FAST model. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let us know.